We are under the lights as the Timothy Fernandez is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone!
You talk about starting a game off quick.
Let's play ball.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Atlanta jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the We are under the light. Now batting, William Albrecht. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Stepping up now, Richard Donovan. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for
Heading to the plate now for the Giants, Timothy Fernandez, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up.
Come on,
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Popped up. Fernandez is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Chris.
Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Standing in, Mauricio Dubon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Henry Rouse. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Henry.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Go out here, huh?
The 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Darren.
So now to the plate, Darren Hoffman. A ball and no strikes.
One down.
Hit to first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Garrett Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here we go.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Fairchild is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, William Albrecht. Pitch popped up.
Albrecht.
And there's your first out of the inning. At the plate, Luis Urias. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Richard Donovan is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Digging in, Timothy Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And there are 2 away now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, we got no one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Faust. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier will wait on it. Ball. 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May.
The batter, number 19.
First offering on its way. Mauricio Dubon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Dubon is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And another foul ball.
2 down now.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking, strike 3. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got striding in once again, Henry Rouse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is camped under this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Striding in, Darren Hoffman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Hoffman, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-1. Skied into very shallow right.
Mine.
Fairchild in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. So digging in now, Garrett Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1.
1's the count. Here we go, right now. Come on, guys.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, 2 out.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order. Digging in once again, Timothy Fernandez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, William Albrecht. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, we got nobody.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out. 1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Richard Donovan. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Giants on top, 1-0. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Smoke toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Ready for another shot now, Henry Rouse. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey!
In the air now, out to left. Frazier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. In now, Darren Hoffman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hoffman.
Hey, come on now.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game,
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played. Alex Tejada will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here.
you might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The San Francisco Giants crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Timothy Fernandez earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Garrett Anderson is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Oliver Reyna hammers down the save.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Jose Trujillo is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Oh, and this goes right past him.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, double him up for you. Ground ball right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Alan Lyons. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Two out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Brewers come up.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder.
Here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Hey, come on now. Come on.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fairchild is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Corey Seager, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Hey, we got one.
Hey!
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes, and it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, David Bodie. Looking at his career totals, Bodie has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers.
Come on, guys, get your pitch up there.
The pitcher, Timothy Fernandez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Hey, get your pitch here squared up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless. So stepping in, Tyrone Taylor.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Now here's the pitch.
Center fielder.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Taylor has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Go out here.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Elvis Benitez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
1 out, 1 out.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jose Trujillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is up and in, ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Declan has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Billy Wise. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
A pause and the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
We got 1 here.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week. 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
That evens it up 1-1.
Get us a ground ball.
Down the third baseline. Reined in. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Coming to the plate now, Charles Sato. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off.
Hey, we got no outs.
The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Corey Seager. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The third baseman, number 13, David.
At the plate now, David Bodie. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is underneath this one.
Ball.
And that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers.
Hey, get your pitch
So
up there,
here
kid.
now's the
Go
pitcher,
now.
Timothy
The
Fernandez.
pitcher, Timothy Fernandez.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Tyrone Taylor.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now.
Here we go,
Nothing
guys.
in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Elvis Benitez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Jose
The pitcher,
Trujillo.
number 39, Jose Trujillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a foul pop behind the plate. Grion waits on it, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Billy Wise. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Swinging a high chopper. Barehanded at his knees. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, Alan Lyons, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Hey, jump ahead.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Hazley is right there.
Ball.
And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still... So in now for San Francisco, Timothy Fernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. In there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into very shallow right. Wise is there, and he'll put it away to retire the Sox. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charles Sato.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. On the ground towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready once again, David Bodie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
David Bodie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Hey, nobody.
Fouled off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Elvis Benitez grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hampson is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Stephen Caton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now batting, right fielder, Billy.
So now to the plate, Billy Wise. A curveball hit right. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Mariners will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Jacob Junis will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Next for Seattle, Julian Felix. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
There to make the play is Pompey, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Julian Felix. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. A pitch out, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
No. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Ready with the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-2. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ryan Healy puts 2 on the board with that homer. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hat.
Digging in and looking for more, Julian Felix. He singled his last time up.
Felix.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field.
Go hard, you're scoring, go hard.
Pompey is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. And now for the Angels, Moran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Felix is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Julian Felix. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ryan Healy will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Let's go.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready now, Danny Reyes.
For the Angels, the second baseman.
Here now the 2-2. Did high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Julian Felix. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Wells is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Leading off the inning, Danny Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat. Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for a... Harleen Garcia gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, they say short and sweet. Well, his last one wasn't so sweet. He only pitched 3 innings, and he and his team are expecting a lot more out of him. They really expect him to go deeper in this one and give him...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
A nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, Julian Felix. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets... Digging in, Julian Felix. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
They see it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the... So coming to the plate, Julian Felix. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. In now for Cleveland, Richard Wright. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of the...
Stepping up to the plate, Julian Felix, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
There you go now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 8-6 the final score tonight. Cleveland hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Digging in now for the Mariners, Julian Felix. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is into the box now. Julian Felix. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Come on.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
Go hard. Go.
Santos is there to put it away and finally put an. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Santos. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Felix is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they breathe. Now at the plate, Peter Ikeda, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the.
Now at the plate, Julian Felix. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. 7th inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Julian Felix. Out in front of it, strike 1. Pitch on the way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, you can't hit it any better.
Ready for another chance, Julian Felix. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The M's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daytime baseball. Settling in now, Julian Felix. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So striding in, Jorge Soler. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game.
Digging in to try it again, Julian Felix. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Liner towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. Ramirez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So striding forward now, Yoan Moncada. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Miguel Andujar.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
0-2 delivery.
Andujar.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Felix is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing across here this. Ray Castellano enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 23.
Pitch on the way.
Castellano.
Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Healy.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Julian Felix. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Healy. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Hey, get on for us here.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. So far this season, Healy has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate.
Go, slide.
The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Yoan Moncada will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Jorge
And that
Soler.
misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Stepping in, Lawrence Lyle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Lyle.
Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Stepping up now, Julian Felix. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Edgar Sandoval. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Sandoval.
Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1, and the lead. Now batting, Francisco Mejia. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Seattle rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left.
Afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Julian Felix, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julian Felix. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
A bare hand for 1. On to first, and for the second time in.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the 3rd, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup.
Standing in, Julian Felix. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Runner breaks for third, and the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Now to the plate, Julian Felix. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. 1 there. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. The 1-1 home. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Andujar has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. In is Jorge Soler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jorge Soler.